Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, we are from Group 4.
My name is Naya Sapiri and my friends
Justina Aisyah.
And I am Novita Indriani Cornelia Jalan Jijinai.
So we gonna talk about depression.
Okay, first of all, what is depression?
So depression is a very common but serious mood disorder characterized by prolonged sleep, feeling of sadness, and loss of interest in things you like. A person is declared depressed if he has felt sad, hopeless, or worthless for 2 weeks.
Unfortunately, depression is overlooked and misunderstood because many people think that depression is only a phase of sadness that will pass just like that. This is because the level of awareness of people about mental health is still low.
Yeah, because not every people cares about mental health.
Of course, it is our collective duty to provide understanding them through psychoeducation.
According to data from WHO in 2021, there are 218 million people in the world suffer from depression. And according to Ministry of Health 2021, 20 million people in Indonesia suffer from depression.
And now I will show you some news about depression. And what your opinion about that?
This is very unfortunate, really unfortunate.
From here, we see that depression is not experienced by adults. Even children can get depression.
Yeah, yes, that's right. I agree with your opinion. We have talked a lot about depression. So, what exactly causes depression? What do you think, Novita?
So, according to scientists, depression is caused by an imbalance chemicals in brain, or we call hormones, and the other cause is certain medical condition. Patients with certain diseases have a higher risk of developing depression, and another is lack of support or motivation by people close to person in depressed. So, Aisyah, can depression be caused by genetic?
The answer is yes, because people who have a close family member experiencing depression are 3 times more likely to have depression. And depression can also be caused by trauma, because people with traumatic experience such as violence or sexual harassment are at risk for depression. And the others, losing a close person or loved one can also cause depression.
And I'm gonna tell you about what is depression look. Can you tell it, Aisyah?
Some cry a lot, others difficulty feeling anything.
Yeah.
Some ignore self-care, such as not bathing, refuse to eat, and so on. Others try to look better.
Yeah, and some people try to talk about their problems, but some people chose to be silent and don't talk to anyone about their problem or they in depressed, and some shut themselves and had troubles getting out of the bed, and others have mediocre, like anything happens. And after we talk about cause of depression, we gonna talk about the symptoms of depression. First is experience feelings of sadness, emptiness, hopeless, and so on. Loss of desires or interest or pleasure in performing daily activity. And another is experiencing significant weight loss or gain. And next is insomnia or hypersomnia, excess sleep. And next is psychomotor agitation or retardation for most of the day. And next, Aisa will tell you.
The next is feeling tired or exhausted during each day, and feeling useless or exercise guilt. The next is decreased ability to think, concentration, or make decisions on a daily basis. And the last is having thoughts of self-harm or even thoughts of suicide.
And now, guys, we came to the end of discussion. We will discuss about depression treatment, how to handle it.
The first is self-care. If the depression expert is relatively mild, there are several things you can do to reduce the symptoms of depression. The one is improve sleep quality, get enough sleep on a regular basis. Two is eat healthy food, and three is avoid alcohol. And the next how to handle is counseling to a psychologist or psychiatrist.
And the next is psychotherapy, generally recommended for case of mild to severe depression. Psychotherapy is also often combined with medication. First is cognitive behavior therapy, and next is problem solving therapy. Next is interpersonal therapy, and the last is psychodynamic therapy. And the other how to handle depression is antidepressant drugs.
Thank you for watching this video to the end.
Thank you, guys, and hopefully this video can add to your insight about depression. Thanks again, and see you soon.